I didn't. It's like if I didn't decide to make this movie, it's like the movie chose me in a way.
Hello. Hi, Matteo.
Ciao.
Ciao, come estás? Oh, how are you? I'm sorry.
Estás bene? Muy bien.
Thank you so much for your time. A pleasure to talk to you and to talk about IO CAPITANO. In Portuguese is Eu Capitão. It's really cool. I love the movie. Congratulations on
Thank
your
you.
nomination. How do you feel like the movie is nominated for the
Happy.
yeah, it pays off, right? All the challenges and everything that you go through the production to have at least nominated. I think it's amazing.
Yes. No, it was a surprise, and we we are very happy to have this opportunity. We are very happy for the movie.
Amazing.
We will be, thanks to this nomination, will be seen by a much larger number of audience. So we are very, very happy.
That's very important. So let's start from the beginning. Like, what was the inspiration for the story, which is an immigrant story, but what was like the main inspiration for you?
Well, the idea starts from the desire to give finally visual form to a part of the journey that we don't see. We know that people die on this adventure, on this journey. We know that 30,000 people have died in the last 10 years making this trip, making this journey. But we are used to see only the last part of the journey, only the boat arriving in Sicily and the ritual count of the people alive and dead. And so we wanted to put the camera on the other side. We wanted to make a reverse shot. We wanted to finally to show the journey from the point of view of the migrant, from the point of view of the real protagonist. Trying to humanize this number, because with the time you get used to listen only numbers, but behind these numbers there are human beings. So we wanted to tell the story from the point of view of the human being. And so for make the movie was fundamental to have the help of who really made this journey. So I start to work with them on the script. So every part of the movie is based on a true story happened to a migrant. And then on the set, I had the privilege to work with all the extras that were all migrants that really made the journey. So they helped me to recreate this odyssey, because we are talking about a contemporary odyssey.
Yeah, it's so beautiful, so touching, so real. And there's some moments that I'll be very honest, I cry. I got tears in my ear.
Yeah, in good company.
Yes. And then I was like, oh my God, it's such, and we see these stories here in the US when people are like crossing the board here. I see this story in South America as well, when they're crossing Argentina to Brazil, all over, you see this type, but it's so amazing. And to find the perfect actor to play, both of them are amazing, but, his name is Shadu. What was about him that got your attention, like to because he brought so much heart as well to the movie, so much power to the character, to the performance?
It's true. It's the real power of the movie, because he is so pure, authentic, human. No, so he's the hero of the movie, and so thanks to him, the audience make the journey through the eyes of him. We try to let became invisible, the camera, and so you can make the journey, live an experience, through him. He was, I found him casting in Senegal. He lives in a small town called Thiès, 1 hour and a half from Dakar. His dream was to be a soccer player, but the mother and the sister were actors and forced him to go to the casting, fortunately. And so he became the leading actor of the movie without knowing really what he was going to do, because I never gave the script to him. So we shoot in chronologic way, and day by day he have always new adventure without know how it was going to end. And Mustafa, the other, comes from a school of theater, and his dream was to also for him to discover the world, especially coming in the States. So they became immediately friends when they meet in Dakar for the casting, and then they start this journey. When they arrive in the part of the movie where they meet all the other migrants, for them that moment was crucial, because they start to really understand what does it mean to be migrant. They didn't know. They know that was dangerous to make the journey, but they didn't know exactly what they was through. So they start to spend time, months with them, and so they grow up. They start to understand also the importance of the movie and of their character. So it's a coming of age movie. So they start as a kid and became men, during the shooting.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. Both of them, they're so good, and I think you picked the right kids to do it, and now they're. So let's talk a little bit about the challenges, because desert, water, language, because you know what I mean? How was like the challenge to put this together for you?
Well, as I said, there were many challenges. For sure, the fact that I entered in a culture that was not mine, so I was very worried. So I decided, as I said before, to be always with them. So I've been a sort of intermediator, and I direct them in a language that I didn't understand. So it's also a movie about trust each other, because I was always asking if they were saying something close to the line that we wrote or not, to the interpreter. And so also the movie, it's a movie full of adventure, action. So when you make this kind of movie, there are also a lot of moments where there are real danger, a moment where you risk the life of people. So we passed through many difficulty, but also this difficulty became part of the movie, became part of the power of the movie. So I knew that I was going to make probably the most difficult movie of my career, but it was a movie that it's like if I didn't decide to make this movie, it's like the movie chose me in a way. So I knew that we had something from high that helped us to pass through every difficulty. It's a little magic movie. It's a magic movie.
Yes, it is. Those scenes that when he's dreaming, it's so beautiful, so amazing. Like I love that. And the cinematography, we see the difference on cinematography. How was like these conversations with Paolo to get to, to differentiate like that?
Well, the conversation with Paolo, the DOP, but also with the other department, is around a key word. The word is to be invisible. I mean, everybody have to do all his best to make a beautiful photography, a beautiful costume, but remain invisible. I don't want that the audience start to notice the beauty of a department, because he have to forget about everything. He have to make the journey thinking that he's there with them. So we wanted to make a beautiful movie, but simple. Try to remain the simplicity and remaining invisible for the audience. That's so Paolo put the light often, but always at the service of the story. Always trying to be simple and not to show how good he is. You know, it's a movie. Also, the acting, for instance, they are never narcissistic. You know, Seydu is always simple. That's is the, I think for me, is the most important quality of him. He never want to show how good he is on acting. He always have a muser, and he's always simple, intense, pure. And so we try to do the same on the directing of a movie, also the movie on the camera, trying always to be at the service of the story.
Amazing. And for us to wrap it up, what do you think like your movie is going to impact people when they watch it? What do you think they're gonna
I know because I've been following the movie since September. So I met thousands and thousands of people after the screening. So I know very well. I met thousands people out of the screening from different age, you know, normal audience, but also a lot of students in the morning with the school. So it's a movie that help the audience to be more sensitive about this issue, about this argument. Help the audience to live an experience emotional, help the audience to see from a different perspective this drama, and help also the audience to see a dark page of contemporary history. So it's not a movie that want to give an answer about a problem so complex, but want to give to you the possibility to live an experience, and then you can try your consequence. You know, you can try your personal point of view. Can have a personal point of view. We wanted to show also not only the violence, but also the human solidarity they have. We wanted also to tell the joy of life that they have. Also, this desire of discover the world, this energy, human energy that they have, and also the injustice. So they are victim of a system injustice. So we wanted also to talk about human rights, you know, about the fact that we can travel easily around the world, and there is a part of population that can't. So it's a movie that try also to, as I said before, to humanize the numbers, because we get used to listen always numbers in television, in the news, numbers, and behind the number there are human beings. And that's why it's very important also the screening in the school, because the kids can immediately relate it with them, because they have same age and they discover they have same dreams, you know, and they want to discover the world, they want to become a singer, they have parents worried, so exactly like them. So behind the number there are personal kids like them, so they start to have the opportunity to see from a different perspective the drama of our time. That's happening in Europe. I hope will happen also in the States with the school. but it's happening also in Africa, with the screening in Africa, with the student and with the people there. So there will be, I hope they will be aware about the risk they are going through. That's very important also.
Very important. It's a very important movie. I think it's beautiful. I think we need to discuss that. Everybody needs to watch it. Very important. So, Matteo, I just want to thank you so much for your time. Grazie mille and a lot of success. And I'm here rooting for you. I hope we can take the statuette, the gold statuette home. Thank you so much. Bye. If you like to support or continue to support Jana on Camera, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the videos.